guys, what's up? It's me, the Gaming Spinosaurus, here with another video. Today we'll be talking about BoJack Horseman Season 6 Part 1. Man, that's a mouthful. And whether it is good or not. So, before we get started in the video, I do want to point out, yes, this is a new hat. Yes, it is really cool. Yes, you all enjoy it. You all love it. And yes, it is a Todd hat. Todd is the greatest character in BoJack Horseman. It's a bit yellow and the light's kind of shining on it, but it's the only way I can get, like, properly illuminate my room. It's, let's just say it's England and it's, like, I don't know. It's like 10 to 5 and it's almost pitch black outside. That's winter for you. So, let's get into the video. So this week I've been watching and rewatching Part 1 of BoJack Horseman Season 6. There are currently 8 episodes on Netflix today, and today I will be answering the question: is this season, did this season set up the conclusion to the show well? Now I've realised, as I've been watching the new episodes, I've been brainstorming, what's the word? And I've come up with 3 reasons why this split the season into 2. Firstly, to build up hype. Secondly, it gives them more time to improve the episodes. And thirdly, it splits the season thematically into 2 parts, the build-up and the conclusion, a bit like a 3-act structure of the films. But now that's explained, let's get into the actual analysis of Season 6 Part 1. Now, before we get in, there will be spoilers for all seasons of BoJack Horseman. Nothing is off limits, so if you haven't seen them, firstly, go watch them right now, then come back, and watch this video. Okay? Let's get into the video. Let's start with character arcs. As it's clear, you guys really enjoy character arcs. BoJack's character arc / development is very good. I like the way his character changes. He becomes actually nice. He offers to teach at Hollyhock School. He cleans Diane's house when it's clear she's down / depressed. He tries to help his rehab instructor, and he does so much more. Well, technically with his rehab instructor, it's kind of his fault that he relapsed, but let's not get into that. It's just too much. As well, that last episode was exactly what I knew would happen. You guys know what I'm talking about. The reporters are investigating Sarah Lynn's death in depth and finding out a lot more, and you all know that we'll eventually find out BoJack was involved. Not only that, people who work with Gina are starting to realise something is up, and may crack that she was strangled by BoJack. The reason she's acting so strange about surprises and people touching her neck. Not only that, as well as all that, Hollyhock, one of the only people BoJack cares deeply about, is talking to someone at a party, who is none other than Pete Repeat. Before I continue with the analysis, I really like the way they did it, because I didn't realise straight away it was Pete Repeat, and then he was there and I'm like, it's Pete Repeat! I remember saying to my friend, who's Pete Repeat? I love Pete Repeat.
I don't want to do that anymore.
God, he's like the best.
Am I crazy?
Apart from Todd. Todd's the best character.
Really good at writing letters.
No one can convince me otherwise. Why do you think I'm wearing them?
Your friend BoJack. P.S.
Continuing on. And then it cuts to black on the final episode before Pete says who gave his friend alcohol and alcohol poisoning before abandoning them, which of course was BoJack. And now I also want to add that the people who made BoJack Horseman really know how to cut to black. They cut to black at the perfect moment. They built up hype quite high, because you don't know what's going to happen next. There's still another 8 episodes. But as of the end of the first part of Season 6, I still stand by my theory / prediction. I still think BoJack will commit suicide, and that's how the end of the show, that's how the show will end. To be honest, the episodes have actually made me believe my theory more, especially due to that last episode, and the way they built up his character to be good. I mean, this is like the best BoJack's been ever, I think. So, let's move on to some more characters. Diane. she follows a realistic arc. She moves to Chicago with a man, not really a man, but you know what I mean, and she gets depressed while trying to write a book. I really like that. I don't know why, but I just really like that whole getting depressed thing, and the way it sounds weird, but I like Diane's character this season. It's basically just the same character, but she starts to dip and get a bit depressed. Then she's worried about taking antidepressants, as she's worried the man she's dating will see the real her. That's like a real big the next character though, Princess Carolyn. This arc is so good. Princess Carolyn is trying to get a babysitter and handle her job and her baby. The episode where she's looking after her baby was so risky. The way there seems to be 15 of her all at once trying to get the job done. It's so hectic. It's like a real, proper, actual, you know what I mean? It's like an actual human being doing that. Let's move on. As well, Judah's back. I love Judah. He's the best. We also see Todd's stepfather actually, and we see the relationships him and his family have, which are extremely emotional. I also really like the whole thing they did with Todd. Just always, I love Todd. Mr. Peanut Butter had an arc too, but I mean, I've been rambling for too long. Let's move on to the next topic. Plot. So the plot for the first part of the season, was pretty simple. BoJack is trying to get sober and be a better person. That's the main plot. But there's multiple different side stories, like Diane's story of moving to Chicago and Todd's story of being Todd. But that's what most TV shows are. One main plot line and other side plots. Some of my favourite side plots were with the assistants rose up and went on strike because it was funny, and Judah was reintroduced as the main character. Love Judah. As well, I like the story where people think Mr. Peanut Butter has depression because one, it's mirrors contrasts Diane's story because she actually has depression, and is trying to hide it, and Mr. Peanut Butter doesn't have depression and is telling everyone. Two, it was hilarious, and three, it talked about depression. That's always a good thing. As well, I love the whole story about white whales and the amount of companies they bought and out. A commentary on capitalism and a joke at the expense of big companies like Disney. Also, billionaires can kill people now. That's a thing. So now let's talk about the real reason you're here. The Season 6 intro. What did I think about it? I personally loved it. The way it's a true look back at BoJack's character, everything that's happened to him. Some of his lowest moments, some of his most memorable moments. It's kind of great. It's the last season. It's a real look back on BoJack's past, which cuts to the season's main focus, BoJack. I know it's called BoJack Horseman, but there's always been side characters, and it seems there's a lot less of side characters, and there's a lot more BoJack-focused episodes. Or episodes focused around people finding out stuff about BoJack. Because that's what this is. BoJack's final season, BoJack's last hurrah. You're probably wondering what gives me the right to rate BoJack Horseman intros. Let's just say I'm an intro expert. But now, let's conclude. In conclusion, I really like the season so far. I think they're set up and built up ready for a fantastic ending. People are really starting to get closure on situations, Todd with his parents and more. But don't worry guys, I'll do a video when part 2 of season 6 comes out on the 31st of January 2020. God, that's ages away. I don't think I can wait that long for more Todd. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Sorry the video's been a bit late. I've kind of had some stuff going on. But yeah, if you like the video, smash like, subscribe for more content. If you do subscribe, be sure to hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload. I've been the Gaming Spinosaurus. You guys have been awesome. See you in the next video. Bye bye now.